Wow, hello everyone. It has been a while, but I'm back, I think. And just gonna have a little chat today. I have been gone for about a month or so, about 4 or 5 weeks, and there was no real kind of decision to just stop making videos and posting on social media for a while. It just kind of happened. It's been a long ass month, I'm not gonna lie, and it's been a very weird uh, month. I kind of just got a little bit not fed up as such, but I just kind of lost interest in making videos and just posting on social media. One of the main things that really got to me was social media and just constantly picking up my phone and scrolling through social media and either seeing people having a really good time and feeling like they're having such better lives than me. They've got great stuff going on, and I feel like I'm missing out, and that my life is really boring. And that really got me down. Or it was the other side of social media where I was just constantly scrolling through the news and through Twitter threads and just reading really negative stuff about everything, stuff that's going on in the world. And it got to the point where I was just really done with being on social media and constantly scrolling and feeling like I needed to know everything that's going on, because it was bogging me down and it was just making me really sad, about some of the stuff that's going on in the world and some of the stuff that people are going through. So I just had to take a step back. And it's been great not being on social media as much, because I'm not constantly thinking about things that I can't control or things that I can't change or things that aren't that important as well. Like, people having a really good time, and I'm not. And I just stopped comparing myself to other people and stopped worrying about what other people are doing. And it was very refreshing, and I highly recommend just being off social media for a bit and going off and doing other things, because being constantly bombarded with all of the news and what people are doing and all of that, it's not fun. It isn't fun. So that's one of the reasons. And then I just kind of didn't read as much. I did read, just not as much, because I just kind of, it's not that I didn't lose interest in reading or anything like that. I was still doing it, just not as much, because I was finding other things that I was interested in. I've been playing a lot of Planet Zoo. It's a game that I've been playing for about 2 years now, on and off. I go through phases where I will play it every day for as long as I can. And then I won't play it for a couple of months, and then I'll go back to it, and it's just kind of like this cycle of me getting obsessed with it and then forgetting about it and then playing it again and loving it again. So I've been playing that. I've also been playing Pokemon Go a lot, which is kind of funny because I'm not a huge Pokemon fan. I watched it when I was a kid, and I had the Pokemon cards. But my boyfriend is a big Pokemon fan. But I got the game a couple of months ago, and I've become really addicted to it. So I've been out and about walking and catching Pokemon and playing this game and just having a really fun time with it. And that's been really good because it's got me out of the house more and it's kept me active. So I've been doing that, and then I've also been going back to the gym, which has made me feel really good about myself, because I do have hang-ups about my body, and I'm trying to be better at accepting my body for what it is, and being okay with it. But going to the gym and that has been really helpful, because it gets me in that mindset of I'm being active and I'm looking after my body, and I'm doing what I can to maintain my weight and stay healthy, which is important. So it's been really nice doing that. I go about twice a week. And yeah, it's just one of those things where I've been doing other stuff now and reading has just kind of taken a back burner. But I feel like I'm ready to come back to booktube now and to start making content again. I do have some video ideas lined up and things that I want to share with you guys that I'm looking forward to doing. So I can't promise that I'm gonna come back completely and or as much as I used to. I think it's gonna ebb and flow. But yeah, I think I'm ready to come back. So I have decided today that I'm going to go to the library because I need to get out of the house. I'm very tired today, which is why I look like I do. But it's my day off. I don't really want to go out for too long, but I do want to go out somewhere. So I think I'm going to go to the library and just see if they've got any, new releases or something that will interest me that I can pick up, because I haven't been to the library in about a month or so actually. So I'm going to do that and I'm going to take you guys along with me. I'm very lucky that I have a library that is very close to me that has, some amazing titles. They're always very good with new releases and things like that. They're always very up to date. And I want to be using it more. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me. We're going to see what is there. I'll probably pick up a couple of books. And yeah, this will just be like my little my little kickstart back into making videos. So I'm going to stop talking and let's go to the library and see what they have to offer. Alright, so I've just reached the library. So I've got my library card and my access code ready. So my library has this thing, well, it is this thing called a smart library. I don't know if they do it in other parts of the UK. I assume so. But every library in Leicestershire, I assume every library in Leicestershire. Anyway, my library is a smart library, so that means that it's only staffed for a few hours each day, and then for the rest of the day, it's just, you just let yourself in with this code. So I've got a code on the back here, cover it up, but use my library pin, and that allows me to access the library when there's no staff around. So yeah, it's pretty much open from like 8 in the morning till like 7 at night, but you can only get in if you have a library card and a pin. So it's really handy because it used to be really frustrating when the library was only open between what was it? It used to be like between 10 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon, and I would always be working or something, so I could never go. But now it's a lot better because it's open pretty much whenever I'm available. So yeah, let's go in. Let's see what they've got. I don't really know what I'm in the mood for. I don't know if I'm going to pick up a couple of thrillers or something, but we'll see when we get inside. Okay, so scan it. I put that in wrong. There we go. And we're in. I've got most of the Witcher series. Still don't have book 1 though, that's always seems to be on loan. Let's see what short reads they have. So I've got my books, and I'll show you what they are when I get home. Well, let's get out of here. Alright guys, so I just got back home and I'm going to show you the books that I got from the library. So the first one that I picked up is Haunted. This is by James Herbert, and I have heard of this before, and I've heard it's really good. It says 3 nights of terror at the house called Edbrook. 3 nights in which David Ash, there to investigate a haunting, will be victim of horrifying and maleficent games. 3 nights in which he will face the blood-chilling enigma of his own past. 3 nights before Edbrook's dreadful secret will be revealed and the true nightmare will begin. So it sounds really good. I think I will enjoy it. It's a pretty short read. It has these gold sprayed edges as well. I'm very surprised to find a copy of a book like this in my library, but I am kind of in the mood for a horror story, for a ghost story. I'm really into paranormal stuff right now and ghosts and things like that. If you'd seen my YouTube history, then you'd think I was a crazy person. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Pretty short book. Did I say that? Yeah, pretty short book, so I reckon I can get this through this one pretty quickly. And then I also picked up The Witcher Sword of Destiny. This is by Andrzej Sapkowski, or Sapkowski. I can't remember. I asked my Polish colleague at work how to pronounce his name, and I've totally forgotten, so I need to ask her again. But as you saw, they do have quite a substantial Witcher collection. They have pretty much, I think they have all of the books in the series. It's just book 1 of the series is always out on loan, so I'm probably gonna have to order that and request it so that I can get my hands on it. But this is the second short story collection. So the first one that I read was The Last Wish, and that was a collection of short stories set within the Witcher world. And this is the same. You can read these before you've read the series. They do a pretty good job of introducing you to all of the characters and the world that it's set in pretty well, so you don't have to have read the series to understand what's going on in these. Yeah, it's got, what is it? It's got like 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 6 short stories in. We've got The Bounds of Reason, A Shard of Ice, Eternal Flame, A Little Sacrifice, The Sword of Destiny, and then something more. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm still really enjoying reading fantasy, so this is going to be right up my street this month. Alright, so those are the 2 books that I picked up at my library. I'm very happy with both of them, looking forward to reading them. Yeah, that's it for this video. Not much is going on in it, but it's just a little introduction, getting back into making videos again and being on YouTube. Sorry I left. But you know, these things happen. Like I said earlier, I do have some videos planned that I want to put up. I've picked up some really good books recently, so I'll probably do a book haul. My summer TBR, I want to do that. I want to do a couple of reading vlogs, probably talk about some of the books that I've been reading recently. I'm not enjoying doing wrap up videos, and I haven't been for a while, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But I'll figure it out as I go. You know, it's no big deal. This is not a serious thing for me. It's just a bit of fun. I need to stop pressuring myself to, you know, be on YouTube all the time, because, you know, it's not my job or anything. And I just want it to be fun. So yeah, this is a little note, a little message for everyone who's watching this video. You know, don't pressure yourself to do things, and don't feel guilty about not reading or not making videos. It's not the end of the world. It's not important. You know, you need to do what you need to do to get through each day, and do the things that make you happy. And if reading or making videos or being on social media or whatever isn't making you happy, then it's okay to take a step back and come back to it when you are feeling ready. So I'm gonna keep telling myself that as well. And I will see you all in my next video. I'm not sure when it's gonna go out, but hopefully it'll be very soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you all soon.